What up, YouTube? You already know, Big Lou tapping back in with what it do with Big Lou on this cold ass December 8th, 2022 morning. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Just got off work. Uh, Want to wish my son Lou Jr. happy birthday today. He's 19 years old and he's at work. And we're gonna meet up at his lunchtime and you know have a little cake and stuff. Probably do lunch. But this is just in. Aaron Judd has signed a 9-year, $360 million contract, which breaks down to about $40 million a season. I want to say he's the highest paid position player in history. He just passed Mike Trout's 36 million, but Justin Verlander just signed what I think is 43 million or 43.5 million that he'll be receiving. Uh, you know what I mean? So hey, you know what? They're gonna pay you. Hey, and you get it, you can work it. It's all about the dollar, man. It's all about, setting yourself straight for the next couple of generations, and if he uses money wisely like a Shaq and a LeBron James and a Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, that $360 million deal, you know, could set the next four generations of Judge and the previous before him, his mother and his siblings and any of them, uncles and aunts, if he wants to, So, hey, shots out. I tip my hat to him. He's from my area. We're from the same county. You know what I mean? But again, he decided to stay in New York, and this is a little bit about what they signed. So Judd has agreed to return to the New York Yankees on a 9-year, $360 million deal. Sources confirmed to ESPN early Wednesday morning, giving the slugger nearly $150 million more than what the team had offered him in the spring. He decided to remain with the Yankees after flirtations with the San Francisco Giants, the team located about 100 miles from where he grew up, and the San Diego Padres, who made it clear they are open to making big moves this winter. The looming specter of Judge leaving for San Francisco or San Diego gave him the last bit of leverage he needed to land the highest average annual salary, $40 million for any position player in history. And like I just mentioned, he surpassed Mike Trout, who previously held that spot. But Judge had already done the bulk of the work in improving his bargaining position with his incredible 2022 season. If you guys don't know, that's because he set the new American League record for the most home runs hit in the season with 62. The Yankees had pitched a 7-year, $213.5 million deal at the end of spring training, and when Judge rejected that offer without countering, General Manager Brian Cashman revealed the team's offer in a news conference. Cashman's rationale for that decision was that the offer would be reported anyway and wanted transparency. Judge felt differently, telling Time magazine in an interview published Tuesday that he felt the Yankees' disclosure of the offer was meant to turn the fans and media against him as he moved closer to free agency. I would say so. And now that he got this bigger, huger contract worth well over $1 million more, some of the people are really not Yankee fans. Maybe some Yankee fans, but majority, Red Sox fans, different fans, they'll talk shit about that. But you know what? This is America's built on, on the dollar. Like I said, it's all about capitalism, right? I'm big on capitalism. Make your money, man. You know what I mean? If you can do it, do it. But Judge never expressed those feelings during the season. Rather, he focused on performance and the team. Following a slow start that generated some boos at Yankee Stadium, Judge exploded. After going more than 50 plate appearances before hitting his first home run of the season, Judge clubbed 12 home runs in May and 11 in June, and then he got really hot. In the second half of the season, he hit .349 with a .502 on-base percentage and a .785 slugging percentage. Wow. As Judge continued to produce after the All-Star break, he all but single-handedly saved the Yankees from one of baseball's greatest collapses, as the Yankees' big lead in the American League East nearly evaporated. Judge propped up the offense with seemingly daily heroics. In one series against the Blue Jays, he scored every run. And then not to mention, he almost won the Triple Crown this year. I mean, it literally came down to I think the second to the last game or the last game of the season. And he finished second in batting, but he led the league in home runs and RBIs. Judge hit his 60th home run on the season of the season on September 20th, tying Babe Ruth's 1927 mark. Then matched Roger Maris' AL record with the 61st on September 28th in Toronto. On October 4th, Judge passed Maris with a first inning homer off the Texas Rangers' Jesus Tinoco. Last month, Judge was named AL MVP for a season in which he hit .311 with 133 runs and 131 RBIs to go along with 62 home runs. The Yankees have a long history of holding the line in contract talks, even with their own superstars, from Ruth to DiMaggio to Reggie Jackson to Derek Jeter. But the pressure on owner Hal Steinbrenner to sign Judge was perhaps unlike anything he had faced before because of Judge's production and popularity among Yankees fans. Steinbrenner spoke with Judge repeatedly after the Yankees were eliminated in the AL Championship Series by the Houston Astros, and according to ESPN's Jeff Passan, made an offer of about $300 million over 8 years early in the offseason. Look at that. He was still able to push the contract for another season and $60 more million. So that kid's got some talent on the negotiating on the table, and also his agent. You know what I mean? Definitely got to be both of them have something to do with that, right? The Yankees' uncertainty about Judge's intentions only grew. In past negotiations, including those in the spring, Judge's side would respond with a simple no rather than providing a counteroffer. As Judge met with the Giants and Padres, the Yankees weren't even sure what to do. Nervousness grew within the organization to the degree that the front office prepared possible plan Bs, such as pursuit of a shortstop, maybe Xander Bogaerts. I never knew how to pronounce that name right. You guys know Xander from the Boston Red Sox. Judge flew to San Diego on Monday, according to Passan, to meet with the Padres, who had previously made a record high but unsuccessful offer to Trey Turner. Steinbrenner pushed his offer to $360 million, nearly 70% higher than what the Yankees offered just 8 months ago, a reflection of Judge's value to the franchise and to the spiking free agent market. Also, he's got the like I mentioned before, he has 2 home run records under his belt. He's got the rookie record for the most home runs hit, which he broke Mark McGwire's 1987 record of 49 home runs hit by a rookie, and he hit 52. Now he has the American League home run record of 62. Everybody knows Bonds has the National League, and the overall record was 73. Hopefully, Hal Steinbrenner is the Mariano Rivera of these negotiations and was able to close something out, Cashman said Wednesday. So what are they going to do? What are they going to end up doing with Josh Donaldson and all those guys? I don't know where their contracts are. You got Josh Donaldson, you got Rizzo, you got Giancarlo Stanton still. Those are all home run hitters, right? I see something about here that I wrote down about him. Let's see. But the thing about that is, man, you know, they fell short this year. They lost in the ALCS. You know, he will get a lot of backlash if they can't win a championship. You know what I mean? And win another win another World Series. You know, at this point, the Yankees are always a powerhouse. They're always in the talks of perhaps winning. You know, since the mid 90s, late 90s. You know, like I said, I've said this before. When I think baseball, first thing that comes to my mind is Yankees. You know, they got 27 World Series wins. You know what I mean? Dating way back. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here what I finished. Hal Steinbrenner has been the tip of the spear with this one. Cashman added, our organization has tried to stay connect in every way possible, and how directly with Aaron Judge as well, to make sure that there was going to be no stone unturned and there was no effort missed in our discussions. When Aaron Judge made a final decision on what he wants to do with his professional career as he moves forward, that there would be nothing left unsaid or nothing left undid. And again, I'm going to say he did a hell of a job, him and his agent. Moving forward, the Yankees might have hard choices shaped by the contractual obligations on their books. They already owe about $105 million annually to Judge, pitcher Jarrett Cole, and outfielder Giancarlo Stanton, along with long-term deals with long-term deals for DJ LeMayo and Aaron Hicks. They need to identify a shortstop, another starting pitcher, and a bullpen help. But all that might feel a little easier now that they have retained their franchise anchor and clubhouse leader in Judge, who appears to be the heir apparent to Jeter as the team's next captain. MLB Network first reported that Judge would re-sign with the Yankees, while the Athletic first reported the terms of the agreement. He's a big dude, right? 6'7" or 6'8" he is. Again, I'm gonna say good for him. That's what it's all about, man. You're playing for today, but you're playing for the future too. So a 9-year deal. I mean, he's a young dude still. I mean, I think he's already in his 30s though. I don't think that he's definitely a home run hitter. He holds 2 records already for home runs, but I mean, he's literally got to hit. I forgot what they said because he came up so late. I think he's like 30, 31 already. It doesn't seem that he's going to be like hitting the 500 club. He has a little issues of staying healthy too. So, at this point, he's a superstar. He's already a superstar, but how long of a superstar is he going to be around? You know what I'm saying? You figure 10 seasons, if you hit 30 home runs a season, 10 seasons, that's 300 home runs, right? But we know with this rookie season and last season, that was 114 home runs he hit in 2 seasons. And then I think the 2 seasons in between, he only hit like, I think 22 or 28, something like that. A lot of injuries. So we'll see what happens. So if say the 10 years, these 9 years, so he has 114 home runs with the 2 home run record seasons he has, and then say 50 in between. So that's 164 home runs. If he can go 10 seasons with 30 home runs a year, that's 300. So you're talking 460 something. So we'll see what happens. But again, hats off to him. Hats off to his agent. He was worth it. You know what I'm saying? He got this dude a huge contract. Again, like I said, he's from my area, same county. So that's what's up. So with that being said, Big Lou, just wanted to let y'all know, especially those Yankee fans out there, that their captain is staying in town. He's going to be staying in the Big Apple, and he's going to stay as a part of the Bronx Bombers, and a Bronx Bomber he definitely is. All right, peoples. Big Lou, tapping out.